What's going on, YouTube? Let's do a really quick video. Just got back from vacation, so I want to kind of do, I don't know what I want to do. I want to kind of like talk about a few things, knife in particular, and also give an update on some of the things I got. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, but I guess first thing, the watch on the wrist is going to be, my little thin girly wrist is going to be my Stova, no logo, no date, manual wind Flieger. Love this watch. Got this watch as a gift. Very, very special to me. Will never leave my collection ever. It was with me on my vacation, and because of that, it's definitely got a piece of me. So I'm always gonna remember the vacation. I'm always gonna remember this watch, and I just love it. It's very, very minimalistic, but just very beautiful, gorgeous. But one thing I did before I went on vacation, I did a quick little, pocket dump, and I kind of showed things I took on with me on vacation. So obviously, field notes. Took a couple notes of where we went, places we ate, stuff we did, just dorky stuff that I like to do while I'm on vacation. With my copper pen. This is my, the Cara Customs copper pen, clicky. Couple of stuff on it. I should probably clean it up a little bit. I got some wine on it or something. That's why there's those weird spots, or I'm not actually sure what that is, but had a nice patina, but definitely the beach kind of killed it, so let me try and clean it up a little bit. And of course, oh yeah, my Olight S1 baton. This guy was a lifesaver. Where I went vacationing, it was predominantly one of those moped / bike rental islands. So it meant a lot of biking, a lot of late nights at bars and restaurants, and no lights, so I had to use this guy a lot. And as my wife said, I was happier than a pig in shit using this thing, because I love using my gear, and it just made it much more justifiable that I had this on me. And of course, this guy. So this guy surprisingly came with me on the vacation. Didn't think he was going to be the knife I would primarily be carrying, but it ended up being the case, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this video. Before that, let me just, give an update. So what's new? So this is first things first. Let's do a little patina check. This one has been my main backup knife. Of course, there's stuff on it. What is that? I don't know what that is, but a little patina check. I apologize, the light here isn't terrible, but until I get a studio, this is the best I can do, guys. I'll try my best to capture colors, which is just not happening, but this is one of my favorites, so definitely very well used, very well loved. The colors are not coming up in this at all. You can see what I'm seeing with my naked eye is there's reds and blues and purples over here, but you're never going to see that, so screw it. But one update is I got this guy back. Northwoods Fremont Jack, and I got this one in black camel bone. Let's take a look at that. How gorgeous is that? Now I had this knife, I think I got the second run of this, which was the blue camel bone, which I got. I ended up selling it. Regretted it ever since, and this is the one knife you had to buy back. And I can't wait to put a beautiful patina on this, because that is just gorgeous. You do such a good job. I know there were some mammoth ivory ones out there, some giraffe bone, which I didn't even get a chance to see. I was just trying to get this as fast as possible. I saw this and I just loved it. I think this is number 49, I think I got. So I was a little late to the party, but I got this while I was on vacation, so I'm proud of myself. Poor signal, walking around, had to stop around someone's neighborhood to get a good signal, and I got it. So superb, very happy about that, to have that back in my collection. And of course this guy, I wanted to give this guy better shot with the light. I kind of move the camera over on my couch. This is my couch, spoiler alert. I figure this guy deserved a better lighting. I mean, I wish I had... Eventually I'll do a better shot of this, but this is a better view of kind of how it looks with the carbon fiber, and my camera sucks, it's never gonna capture it, but this thing's a beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? This is my Todd Davison, in case you guys aren't following me on my videos. Todd Davison Swayback Jack. I just love how the light just dances off that carbon fiber shred. Okay, and then the last update, really quick update, sorry guys, sorry taking up time, is paramilitary blurple. I ended up anodizing myself. Bronzed it up. Color is never going to come out. I mean, that's as close as you're going to get it, guys, I'm sorry. But I figured it looked really cool with this blurple handle. It's a nice kind of two-tone. I hate the shiny pocket clips they have on the paramilitary too, so I was very happy to do this at home. But it came out good. Pat myself on the back, toot my own horn a little bit. Alright, so now, go away. So now, here's the knife that shocked me. So, as you guys know, I'm a huge Hinderer fan. Hey guys, how's it going? But I didn't take a Hinderer with me this vacation. I took this guy, kind of because, you know, I just got it, so I was in the honeymoon phase and wanted to give this one a whirl, give a good opinion on it. I know a lot of people do not like this knife. A lot of people have complained about this knife. But I don't. I actually really like this knife. Partly because how thin it is. And the reason this is so thin is obviously because it's an integral. No screws, super light, really easy to pocket. So what I would do is, this would be in my pocket, be going on my bike rides, slip this right in my pocket as well, maybe have something like this in there, or probably it was this one actually. Something like this, so it would look like this in my pocket. So I couldn't even feel this knife. Unlike if I were to do something like this one. This was like my favorite knife. And just look how much thinner in the pocket that is. Good song. But this definitely wasn't coming on vacation with me. This one is too nice, and I'd be too scared to lose it. So I figure I'd bum it a little bit and carry a $400 knife instead. But God, this knife is just, it just feels so good in hand. It's so thin, like I said. Actually, I carried with me some EDCI solution with me. So I had to spray this down almost, well, no, I did spray it down every day because I didn't want to get it rusty. But it's held up pretty well. I mean, you can see, at certain angles, you can see like the wear. Just because I've been using it. It's from boxes and stuff like that, and some wear there. But I think it gives it a really cool look. I don't know, I'm a sucker for a worn-in look. Like, I love patina, I love wear on knives. I think it makes it look better, in my opinion. But I gotta tell you guys, a lot of people did not like the knife. One, because of the lock stick, and I did have bad lock stick too. If you look at some of the other videos before, you'll see it. You have to check out my Instagram, which is the same name as this. You'll see it too. But I gotta tell you guys, this isn't my only Strider, but I have had Striders, and you talk about lock stick, get a Strider, and you will have to dig in there, push it over hard, and disengage the lock. Same thing like this. This took about a week or two to get away completely. This one took a long month of pain. And this is like one of the older ones, because you see it has the old Hinderer lock bar stabilizer. But I mean, for me, it kind of comes with the territory. Like, I kind of like when you break in your own knife, because it makes it feel like, you know what, you did that. You made it your own knife. No two are alike. It's gonna come perfect to you. And I was able to overlook it. I really was. It didn't bother me as much as a lot of people were just disgusted by it. They just couldn't deal with it. But every time I look at this knife, and the camera will never do it justice. Pictures won't do it justice, video won't do it justice. It's just an awesome, awesome knife. I love the way it looks. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone says it's an ugly knife, it's stupid, you overspend on it, it's lock stick, it's the wrong steel, wrong blade grind, and it's really not a great slicer, honestly, guys. But you know, I do have knives for slicing. You know, like right here. This is the great knife for slicing. This is all you need. But this is not a great slicer. This is not a good food prep knife. But like I said, I have other knives for that. I was just really happy to carry this knife. Really happy to use it when I needed to. It's Enigma. It's very polarizing, this knife. Just for me, I don't know. I look at a knife and a lot of it is aesthetics for me. Performance, of course it matters, but at the end of the day, I have like super performance knives. I have knives I love to look at and, like, you know, obviously use. Knives I love to flick open because I love the action for it. Knives I just like to do like a Barbie doll and accessorize. Traditional knives, kind of like reminds me of like the past, connects you to, you know, grandpa knives, really appreciates and makes you takes time with cutting. You know, I have all these different knives, and I think this knife fits a category of just, for me, just being really aesthetically pleasing to the eye, carrying really well, locking up like a freaking bank vault. This feels stronger than any other knife I have. Every other knife you can kind of muscle some blade play, especially with this knife, because it's just G10 essentially holding it together, and those stainless steel liners. But this, it just, with a one-piece construction, it feels so freaking solid. And I love how it kind of swells in right here, and you get a good grip on it. It's hard to say. But I had it on my vacation, and I honestly didn't miss any one of these knives. Didn't miss the Shiro, didn't miss the Hinderers. And when I got home, unscrewed just right here, popped it out, popped out the blade, cleaned it up, took all the sand out. It's a really great knife. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm maybe the only YouTube reviewer that actually likes this knife, and will probably keep it, and probably will end up abusing it. Might end up looking like my little Spyderco I've had here. This is my Spyderco it's just seen pockets, just seen a lot of pocket wash, a lot of bumps and bruises along the way, but you know, for me, a lot of people don't like the Insingo blade. I love it. I think it's super, super useful. Probably one of the best EDCs. This thing's been banged up and used, but I can't get rid of this knife. This knife is like I said, it's become me with all the wear. Focus, man, focus. Yeah, so at some angles it looks totally clean. Other angles you can just see all the beauty marks I put onto it, which is what I can't wait for this one to be, to show all the beauty marks that I have on it. So yeah, this knife, again, like I said, is very polarizing. Ask 10 people about this knife who have this knife, and probably majority of them don't like it. Very few of us are out there, and we are out there. We do like this knife. Just in terms of its overall size, weight, ratios, ergonomics, aesthetics, blade grind, performance, steel, finishing, fit and finish. It just, since there is no like open construction, like you don't feel anything back here. It's all one piece, and it's a good knife to fondle. But yeah, guys, that's it. Not giving a review. I don't give reviews, but I do like to highlight knives every once in a while. So I'm gonna highlight this knife and give my little recommendation. All right, guys, take care. I'm gonna listen to some Guns N' Roses. I'll see you next time.